For those of you who don't know me, I'm Lita, and this little guy is Herbie, but I'm pretty sure you all know him. So many of you guys have been asking me how I'm able to belly rub my hedgehogs. So today I will show you how I do it and also show you guys how you will be able to bond with your hedgehogs too. So there are basically 3 main steps that you simply need to follow. So let's go! Hedgehogs have pretty good noses and ears, but their eyes are pretty bad. So you want to confront your hedgehogs with your voice and your smell as much as possible.
My first tip is I take a t-shirt that I previously wore and place it in Herbie's cage. He loves to snuggle and sleep in my t-shirts, and at the same time he gets used to my smell. The second thing I do is talk to Herbie as often as possible so he gets used to my voice. I call him by his name over and over again, although he doesn't directly listen to his name or anything. But I do it anyways, so he can get used to my voice and his name. I'm pretty sure that he knows his name by now because he reacts to it. In case you're a talented singer, you can always sing them a song that seems to calm hedgehogs down. And if you're not a talented singer, like me, just sing them a song anyways. Just do it when nobody else is listening. And trust me, I really can't sing at all, but I promise this is the best thing you can do when you're trying to calm your hedgehogs down.
Some of you might know the principle of classical conditioning. For example, I shake the food box every time Herbie is getting food. So he connects the sound of the food box to the procedure of getting food. Now, how exactly does classical conditioning help your hedgehog get used to you? Let me show you what I do to get Herbie used to me.
At first, I place my hand on the floor of the cage and let him smell my hand for a few seconds. This is basically what you do when you first meet a dog. You let it smell your hand and then you are allowed to pet it. As soon as Herbie opens up and smells my hand, I slowly slide my hand under his belly and lift him out of his cage. It's super important not to grab him from above because the enemy usually comes from above and Herbie would automatically put his quills up. Instead, I want to gain his trust and be his friend. And now, after Herbie is already outside the cage and while he is sitting on my hand, I reward him with a couple of mealworms. There's usually nothing that hedgehogs love more than mealworms, so it basically works the following way. I train him to like the idea of me taking him out of his cage because he is getting a mealworm as a reward every single time.
At this point, your hedgehog should already know your smell and your voice and should love you for getting mealworms every time taken out of his cage. So now you can actually start to build trust with your hedgehog.
At first, I dim the lights because hedgehogs are nocturnal and more comfortable in the dark. The next thing I do is lie down on the couch and let him run around. I play busy by doing something else, like checking my messages on my phone or watching Netflix or reading a book. Now I let him run around on my couch as long as he wants. And I'm telling you guys, he loves this so much. He usually gets super active right away, tries to get my attention by walking over my phone, climbs on top of my head, gets stuck in my hair, cuddles under my arm and happily runs around.
When you're at this point, your hedgehog is used to you and trusts you completely.
So what I do now is to slowly turn Herbie upside down on his back while he is still in my hand. I lay him down on something soft, like a blanket or a scarf, and slowly move my hands towards his belly. I place 2 fingers of each hand between his front and his back legs on each side of his belly and slowly start massaging. At first he is still a bit skeptical, but after a while he really likes it and calms down until he completely opens up. Don't worry if it doesn't work right away. Some hedgehogs are nicer than others and already much more used to being handled. Just give it time and try to be patient. Your hedgehog will definitely reward you for it.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments or drop me a message on Instagram. See you next time.